Morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mick Brady from Denby Army Surplus, and this morning I want to talk to you about British Army Infantry Bergen. This is, in my opinion, probably the best military Bergen in the world. And the reason I think it's the best military Bergen in the world is as follows. A little bit of a story. For my last birthday, my family decided that they'd buy me a rucksack, and I really wanted a big rucksack. This is a 100-litre rucksack, Bergen as the army call it, and if you put the removable side pockets on, it gets to 120 litres. So I decided I would treat myself, and I didn't mind, I'm in the surplus trade, going to the shops and buying a top-of-the-range, civilian, good rucksack. But I needed a decent capacity for going out camping and trekking. So off I went with my wife to the well-known branded stores to buy a rucksack. Two things struck me. Firstly, how very, very lightweight and tissuey the material of modern. You can go into the shops and you can spend 150, 180 pounds for a 75 to 80 litre Bergen. It don't seem to go past 80. And you think, I can't bring myself to spend that money on something which isn't robust, isn't going to take the hammer. I've had these for years and I've used them. They're as tough as old boots, right? So I couldn't bring myself to spend that money. Okay, so let me talk to you about the Infantry Bergen. First of all, it's 1,000 denier cordura, very, very, very tough. It's essentially a single compartment. If you extend this skirt, you'll get 100 litres on it. There's plenty of room to expand the straps. If 100 litres in its present capacity is too much for you, you can reduce the capacity with these side zips. Let's see whether we can do this seamlessly. So on the sides, when you're not needing it for full capacity, you can reduce it down there. I'll talk about those side zips in a second. You've got a well-padded shoulder straps and you've got your waist straps. Only thing, I rate this Bergen very highly from experience in using it, and the military use them. And if they use them, the least you can say is they're going to be tough, tough, tough. It doesn't have some chest straps for bringing the shoulder straps across the chest. That's the only thing which I would say is negative about it, but it's a 5-minute job to organise that yourself. It's not a big deal. You've got a 5-litre capacity lid there for maps, easy access stuff. Inside you have another 3 or 4 litre pocket there. The item has a removable frame, so this gives it stability when you're wearing it, and it's easy to take it off. If it's too grubby, you can even stick it in the washing machine. But you can get 100 litres. Now you think, oh, I don't need that. If you go away camping and you're trying to pack stuff in, you'll need that, yes? Now, 100 litres, for the man and woman who doesn't think 100 litres is enough, we have the side pockets. Each side pocket will carry 10 litres. The 2 side pockets can be joined together, this is the older version, to form a little day sack, okay? And the side pockets, typical military, this is what you say, will it take the strain? You can join this side pockets onto the Bergen. So, referring to the side pocket, the 10-litre removable side pocket which clips onto the Bergen, we've got 2 YKK zips, heavy duty, that will locate it. We've got 2 clips at each base area which will locate to it. There are webbing loops here which correspond to some webbing loops at the side which will locate. So there's 3 means of anchoring this side pocket. Also, these webbing loops, if you weren't using a side pocket, can be used for strapping other devices. On top of that, even with the side pocket on, it's possible to get a set of skis down here, or any long pole items, ski poles, walking poles, something that's a bit of a long shape which is awkward to hold. They can slide down and be strapped in. So there's a multi-purpose device here, yeah? Okay, let me just do some. Here we have nice chunky zip, and away. I'll just go through the motions of Put my side webbing straps on as well. Personally, I've never used this, I've never had the need, but for the man or woman who feels that there's a lot of gear that needs to be strapped down, this is like, what can you say, bomb-proof. Again, it's over-engineered, which is not, I think, what you can accuse modern branded high street Bergens of being. Here we have our 18mm Nexus Clips. The Nexus Clips, again, are a heavy-duty clip bought by the military. There's lots of these on the market, but it's like everything, you get chalk and cheese. These are heavy-duty clips. So I'm clipped in, I'm zipped in, I'm strapped in underneath. What could possibly go wrong? On top of that, we've got a series of anchor loops here for lashing on both sides. Again, ashing awkward appliances, loads, sleeping bags, tent bits, anything to the Bergen. Again, discussing the versatility of these removable side pockets, etc. The military hydration packs, camelback making for the military as well, can be clipped onto these Bergens. There's no zip, but the base clips are compatible so that you can have a Bergen with your hydration pack on the outside, which can be easily refilled or easily removed, etc. So there's a lot of versatility built into this device. In my quest for this mythical 100-litre Bergen, because I knew the military didn't, I went on the web. I thought, the shops won't give me what I want, I'll go on the web. And I went on the web and still no help. I ended up on a website selling Everest Base Camp and Everest trips, and they had a kit list. I thought, fantastic, 100-litre Bergen on the kit list. And it zoomed in, and the only one it offered was the Berghaus Vulcan 100-litre Bergen, which is the civilian equivalent of this, because in the alien patterns these were made by Berghaus, and that was £190, and it's 80 to 90 litres, so that's as close as I could get to this in civilian street. We've got these in stock. They are quite rare, they're in excellent condition. We're looking for a £75 price tag without the side pockets. We have limited amount of side pockets, but when you see what you get for your money in the civvy street, they're worth 2 or 3 times that. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, because I've used them and I've seen what you can get in high street, and it's not a lot. Thank you very much. We also have these in olive green, not many, because olive green was the original pattern that they used the British Army Infantry Bergens in, and then moved on to camouflage, and of course they're moving on to the MTP multiple terrain pattern later on as well. So these are quite old and rare patterns, but we have a few of these in olive green, which are identical to the camouflage ones, with all the attributes of the camouflage one still the same for the olive green ones, yeah? But we've only got about half a dozen of these, yeah?